A Valley Solar Company is in hot water tonight with the Arizona Attorney General's office. 3 on your side's Gary Harper telling us why this business is in trouble in the first place and how much money they're going to have to fork over.
Well, 3 on your side is very familiar with this Valley company because we've profiled them before here on 3 on your side. Well, they're back in the news again, this time for violating the state's Consumer Fraud Act.
So these are the inverters that they installed to hook up to the main system.
Ron Szynski says he's just one of many victims when it comes to a company called PIC Construction, also known as Epcon Solar. He says he hired Epcon to help him go solar. However, Ron says he found out later that some of his solar panels were installed incorrectly. Not only that, but Ron says Epcon also reneged on covering more than $5,000 worth of fees associated with the panels.
They gave me different answers. I got the runaround.
3 on your side has exposed Epcon's troubled history before, including numerous former Epcon employees like these guys, who all claim they're owed thousands of dollars after their Epcon paychecks bounced or they weren't paid at all. In previous reports, Epcon always refused to talk to 3 on your side or give any kind of explanation.
Hey, why are your employees not being paid? You owe thousands of dollars.
Well, now the company is in trouble again. The Arizona Attorney General's office just announced that they have settled a consumer fraud lawsuit against Epcon. Attorney General Mark Brinovich tells 3 on your side he wants his message heard loud and clear.
I want crooks, scammers, cheats, con artists to know that they've got a prosecutor in the AG's office, and I'm going to do everything I can to make their life miserable.
The AG's lawsuit doesn't mention employees' back wages. Instead, the suit targets Epcon over its telephone solicitation and marketing practices, claiming, among other things, that Epcon is a fraudulent solar installation company who preyed on Arizona consumers. For example, it accuses the solar company of ignoring the National Do Not Call list and calling people anyway. It also says Epcon violated the state's Consumer Fraud Act by misrepresenting energy savings and failing to allow homeowners to cancel their contracts within the allowed time. As a result, Epcon has now agreed to pay $40,000 in restitution to customers who filed complaints with the AG's office. They also agreed to change the way they do business or risk being fined more in the future.
We want to make sure that there's someone there protecting hardworking Arizona taxpayers, and that's my job.
As for Ron, he says he had to have another company reinstall his solar panels correctly, and he's glad he's gone green. But dealing with Epcon, he says, was a bad experience, and he's happy that the AG's office got involved.
Well, I'm glad it's gotten that far up so that they put a stop to it so that other consumers don't have to go through this and deal with the frustration that I had to go through.
By the way, if you did any kind of business with Epcon and you feel that you were taken advantage of, file a complaint with the Arizona Attorney General's office because you might be entitled to restitution. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on your side.